Hello everyone and welcome to our first episode of Solasta Crown of the Magister. I've taken a little bit of time, because it does take a little bit of time, to make up our party of four. So we have Gramdin Torgard, who's our Hill Dwarf fighter, who'll probably be taking most of the damage, hopefully. We have Lena Therese, the High Elf Wizard, Kari Teresh, Human Cleric of Life, basically our healer, and Ryland Greystone, our low life rogue, who's a half elf. Yeah, I did start recording the process of making these characters, but it was taking a long time, so I thought I'd save you guys the effort of actually watching me roll characters and try and work out what skills to take, etc. So we haven't played before, so we are going straight into a new adventure. Personal, yep, and we are gonna put our fighter in, just in case this is default party order or something like that. I'm gonna put my fighter and cleric in, followed by my wizard, and then my rogue, kind of as a rear guard. So, what a pretty looking bunch. Difficulty, authentic tabletop rule set. So this game relies on 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons rules, which I've played a little. Obviously its influence is seen in Baldur's Gate 3 as well, but I have played the edition on tabletop maybe about 2 or 3 years ago. So let's start the game. Oh, hang on, brightness. Where's the other one there? Okay, let's just get this set up for you guys here. That's about right there. And about right there for me. Let's jump in. Appears to be a lot of happy people there at that public house, with a wolf's head over the fireplace. And other sigils I'm seeing are, there's a tree up there in the top right. Anyway, let's press to start here. Oh,
before the cataclysm, there were no gods on Solasta.
I'll try not to talk through this.
No humans either. Then the rift opened. Some say it was a magical accident, or the work of an evil god. No one knows for sure. The cataclysm destroyed the old High Elf Empire. Manicalan, they called it, and twisted the land beyond recognition. Now, only the brave and the foolish go there, in search of ancient treasures. But something is happening deep in those Badlands. Whatever it is, it can't be good.
That kind of looks like an understatement. So, it is the year 1024 after the cataclysm. New states have arisen around the Badlands and crave its treasures. A newly discovered road offers a safer route into the ruined heart of the Empire from the Principality of Masgarth, upsetting the balance of power. The Legacy Council is formed to ensure that this knowledge is shared. It issues a call for agents to explore the Badlands in its name. Adventurers flock to Caer Cyflen, the Principality's capital, and the home of the Council. 4 strangers meet in the Grave Keep's cask, close to the Council chambers. That's a cool name for a pub and or an inn. Yeah, quite a few names and a bit of information there. So we'll try and remember as much of that as possible. And it's the pub from the art.
This beer tastes like donkey piss. Not that I'm complaining.
Sounds like you are.
Is this the place for the Legacy Council job? Hope I'm not too late.
Ran into a bit of trouble on the way here. Sit. Relax. Perhaps you'd enjoy a pint of this obnoxious ale.
If you're here for the council job, get in line. Though if this Lord Karen doesn't show up soon, I may go looking for him.
Another round, barkeeper. 4 of your finest flagons of donkey piss, please.
Looks like you've been waiting here a while.
Indeed. You mentioned something about some trouble. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, I was making my way here when 3 bandits leapt from the bushes with crossbows. They dragged me off to some decrepit prison and tossed me in a filthy cell that smelled of rat piss. Don't know what was holding the place up.
Did I select the same voice actresses for the female characters? Oh, we'll soon find out. Okay, escape the bandits' prison, find a way out. I guess we just left click to move here. Okay. To move, left click on a destination. Valid destination show a round marker when you mouse over them. Forbidden sign. Okay. Camera controls. Q and E to spin it around. Standard movement keys or arrow keys to move the camera around. And hold down W while focus on the character to zoom in on them. Okay. So, is that up here? Or maybe not. Okay. So middle mouse button moves things around. That's really slow. This is really fast. Okay, that's cool. Let's head off out here. Okay. Click on the journal button to open the quest log. That's down here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's just do that now so that we can familiarise ourselves with it. So we've got to escape the bandits' prison, and just a little bit here we can untrack and track this. Adventure log. Okay, that gives us all of the speech and everything. That's really cool. Bestiary, that's fine. More about factions. That's also cool. Okay, we can explore some of that later. Let's go this way. Can't interact with any of these doors. So I guess we're just going to follow the path here. And there's a... Can we crawl through that? We can crawl through that. Okay, so to crawl through a hole, click on the other side. We'll automatically kneel and crawl and stand up. Double click on the character's portrait or press tab. Okay, so if I'm over here and I press tab, and if I double click, okay, that's awesome. Crawling through the gap there. I like this little cutaway that happens as well. You don't see that a lot. Doesn't look like I can open these doors or things over here. Just a little forbidden sign there. So I guess we're going to carry on down this way. Highlighting interactable objects. Press and hold the Alt key to highlight objects. Wow, okay. Ah, okay. So there's something here we missed. Torch. Can I... Okay, that automatically lights it. If I put it as secondary, is it lit?
We bring light in darkness.
Is there a duration on this? Hold Alt for more information. Remaining duration 59 minutes. Okay, so there is a duration on torches and things. That's good to know. Can I put this out and just use it as a club without wasting the durability? Okay, highlighted elements are interactive. If an action requires a dice roll, the difficulty class will also be displayed. Okay, so that just says click to push this object here with no difficulty shown. Okay, I think we are walking through here. Or not. Okay. I was clicking in the wrong space. Because she needs to climb up here, I guess. Okay, so climbing is also automatic as well. To jump or climb, click on the destination. Depending on the character's strength and proficiency with athletics. Yeah, it's just 5th edition rules. A character with strength below 15 and no proficiency in athletics cannot jump far enough to reach that chest. Okay, let's find out what I gave her. I gave her enough to reach the chest. Good for me. Awesome. Okay, Let's take this potion of healing. I guess I'll put this here. Is that on my hotbar now? It is. Okay. And we've got a little flashy thing here. We've also got this tower over here. I guess that's if you didn't have the athletics to jump up across here, you'd have to run along here and push this thing over. Oh, I think I'm going to have to do the same thing anyway. Okay, let's go over here. Let's give old Kari a little run around. And then we can push this over, I guess. And jump up here. What do I do? Just push this over. Oh, there's people there. Seriously didn't see you guys. There's another chest here. Okay, so how does it determine falling damage here? Click on a chest or other container to loot it. And then a little bit about weight values. Okay. Where's the quick button here? Oh, there's an inventory button right down there. So, to split a stack of items, drag and drop the stack onto an empty cell whilst holding down shift. Okay, so is I is the inventory as well, and we also have this button down here. And the close button there. If we are drinking some drink or something like that at the time, and we can't use the keyboard. Right, okay, we've got a whole bunch of stuff here now. Got some armor now. And a weapon. Which is pretty cool. We are not very encumbered, so we are going to loot everything. And then head over here, I guess. Ah, and we're done.
So you escaped unscathed. Well done, my friend.
This council needs to get organized. They have no right to keep us waiting like this.
I don't mind waiting as long as they pay us for our bloody time.
I have a tale to tell as well. I too was attacked, but I put an end to my enemies with blood and pain.
So what are you waiting for? Spit it out, why don't you?
He just looks like... The rogue just looks shady. That's an awesome face model for a rogue. Okay. So I guess we are now combat training, and it looks like we've got the initiative dashing here. Move to a point in the yellow areas. Dash doubles your movement, yeah. But it basically takes up your main action in a round. That's known. So they're getting me to run up here. Now, do you get advantage if you get height advantage in this game? I know you probably do with ranged. I can't remember whether that happens with melee weapons. So I'm actually just going to charge in and attack this thing. Rolled an 18. This thing's gone. Okay, and that's the end of my turn. Is there... Shortcut is N. Okay. No dice. We've got another one coming in here. Yeah, we've already worked this out, that we can attack things. That's the first thing. I mean, that's what these kind of games are mainly about, right? Let's, I mean, they've both got the same hit points here. Let's just knock this one on the head. And enter. Is that a fumble? I'm going to attack you. Nice. Okay. Gramdin's a beast. Let's go. Moving on. What's this interactable rock up here? I think we're about to find out. Disengaging. Yeah, uses your main action. Basically, disengaging is leaving the combat without being attacked. So, what's the disengaging button? Is there... Okay, it's down here. Proceed. So by the looks of things, it wants us to go up here and push this rock. Do I have to do something to it, or is it just happening? It's just happening. Oh! Well, we're not getting back over that bridge, so that was a little bit selfish as well. But, get wrecked.
What a bunch of namby-pambies. You're lucky you weren't attacked by Sorax.
Oh, there's always one.
Shut your gob, or I'll shut it for you.
The Badlands are thick with them, shape-shifting bastards.
Go easy on him. He's just a harmless old drunk. Probably saw lizard folk or dragonborn or something.
You think I don't know the difference? All those spines on their backs, those jaws. You've never seen anything like it. Not lizard folk, not troglodyte, not dragonborn, I'm telling you.
No one
The
believes
DM
in
is
Sorax anymore. Except the Church of Einar, of course.
dropping in some
There's a
plot hooks.
Sorak under every bed if you believe them.
Easy now. Don't mock people for their faith.
Read them books. Sorax are masters of deception, infiltration. Anyone here could be a Sorak. You'd never know.
Oh, come on.
Huh, you'll see.
So anyway, Sorax might be legend, but orcs are quite real, and not just in the Badlands. I stumbled across a secret settlement right here in the Principality.
That is preposterous.
I traveled here from the east and left the main highway, hoping to save time by traversing the hills. The views were magnificent, but I should have kept my eye on the path, because it gave way beneath my feet, plunging me into Stygian darkness.
Okay, so it looks like we're about to play our magic user.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark.
Okay, lighting and light sources. You can equip torches or cast light spells. Okay. Actually, I think the only person in our party without dark vision's the cleric. You can light flammable items. Okay. Don't remember what spells I picked for her, but is there a torch in here? Let's have a look. We've got some interactable things here. Let's complete the quest objective. Cast a light cantrip or use your torch. Okay. Inventory. Let's get a torch going. I mean, I've got a candle here. So how would I have toggled that? Oh, it's this one here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, saw these things and just thought I'd click on them. Yeah, I kind of want my staff back. We'll have the torch there as a secondary. Examine the totem. Sorry, I'm not reading my quest chain here. Too keen to get going.
Orcs here? Strange. I wonder what this totem means.
There's a lot of human heads on the top, or humanoid heads on the top. Looking down with some kind of animal looking down. Maybe it's a mating ritual totem. Not sure about you guys, but I wouldn't be going in there. If your character can cast healing spells, which she can't, press the cast spell button and select a spell in order to recover lost hit points. Okay. Has she lost hit points? Hit points 3 of 9. Wow, okay. Hang on, something's shining over here. Okay, what's this component pouch? Right, okay, so this component pouch spell focus here is the slot that you would normally put a healing potion in. What have we got here? Arrows, spellbook, notebook, scroll kit. Gosh, she's a right nerd. Right. A pearl. Angry violet. Do we actually need components? Do I need components for some of these spells? Or did I just get those things for being a high elf or mother wizard? Oh, what was her background? I can't remember. Let's the academic. What if she gets extra stuff for being an academic? Let's use this potion. So we've got maximum hit points now, just in case. Guess we're going over here towards the darkness.
There they are. Discretion is clearly the better part of valor in this instance.
Oh yeah, 3 orcs versus a level 1 wizard. Level 1 with 9 hit points as well. That's a crazy. Yeah, 5th edition. Wizards get 6-sided hit points, I think. That's why I keep thinking it's 1d4. And the maximum I could have gotten was 4. And I certainly don't have Constitution 20, so... Okay, cautious mode. In there. So what have we got? Unknown creatures that look like orcs. Ladder over here. Something over here. Sneak past the orcs and activate the mechanism. Okay, I guess that's the mechanism. Keep my eye on these. Oh, there's 4. I thought there was 3. Don't mess up your sneak roll. Okay, that's cool. Looks like it's going to be very fun. They use a lot of, well, they are certainly using a lot of height. Yeah, the vertical mapping as well as the horizontal map to the best ability here. So this is, it's going to be fun. We're going to be positioning our rogue, hopefully, with our wizard quite well and picking people off whilst the dwarf takes a beating. I say dwarf, I should say fighter really. The race wouldn't have mattered. It's just the fact that they're the fighter. Right, I guess we're jumping over here. Through here. Do I need to still be cautious? I'm going to stay cautious just in case. Oh, what's this? Can I not go over here? I guess I need to go down to this campfire. That's obviously right next to the orcs though.
No other means of egress is apparent. Fine. I shall wait until they go. These creatures do hunt, right?
To recover hit points, special abilities and spells, you must take a long rest. Oh, I could have taken a long rest and not saved my potion. Never mind. Spellcasters can recall, that's normal. And we can also probably swap our spells out as well. And we shall figure that out later. Okay, let's interact with this fire. Start a long rest. Prepare spells. Okay. I'm going to take sleep. Comprehend languages seems like the best choice at the moment until we start getting decent looking weapons and things, maybe, where we need to detect magic or dungeons with traps. So I'll save that for later. We're going to take some defensive stuff right now, I think. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay, so let's go over here. It looks like they've all gone. Is that telling me the cover I would get from being in these spaces? That's clever, I like that. Okay. I was about to say, where's the exit? It's this massive, massive hole here.
I would have
Okay.
slaughtered every one of those green-skinned monsters.
Orcs have a very distinctive stink.
I'm beginning to think Lord Caern might be a mythical creature.
We've all told a tale of our travels here. All but one of us.
Yes, but I have a good reason for that. It's none of your bloody business.
We can't take up arms together if we don't trust each other.
Fine. You want to know the truth? I stopped on the way here to visit an old friend of mine and discovered he was up to his eyeballs in debt with a loan shark.
Sounds very roguish.
That's not good.
Indeed. He put up a family heirloom as collateral and wanted me to reacquire it because, you see, I can be quite stealthy when necessary.
Good. It's going to be necessary, I think. I mean, if I walked past this guy on the street, I would probably check to make sure my wallet was still in my pocket. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, use cautious mode to move stealthily. Enemies can hear you if they cross your noise circle, so I guess that's this outer ring here. And it depends on your armor type and stealth skill. Don't move into an enemy's field of view whilst carrying a light source. Okay. Remain in cautious mode for the whole duration of this mission. You must make a stealth check if you attempt an object interaction within hearing range of an enemy. Okay, so this it's just like going out in siege survival. Okay, we've picked up some tracks here. What do we have here? Using the camera. Okay, we've got that. Poison staff, basic poison, commoner's clothes, thieves' tools, more thieves' tools. Right. Yes, please.
Liam, always thoughtful.
Let's go this way. Okay, we've got something to interact with here. It says out of sight as well. So making a stealth check. Can't see anything on the other side, so we're just taking a guess. Who's this guy? Okay, they're not looking, so we're going to go through here. Lock picking. Mouse over a locked door. Most skilled character is automatically chosen for the task. That's cool. Must have thieves' tools. Yeah, I mean our thieves' tools rolls what, +8? 23. Okay, here we go. What have we got? We've got a guy over here. Anything to interact with over here? No. So I'm going to just try and stay away from this guy. And we'll sneak along here. I keep expecting piles to rummage through. Okay, a couple of guys talking here. Going through here. Some flowers over here to pick. We're going to do that now. 4 angry violet. Okay. That's the flower that our wizard has. If that's a special component, then finding 4 of them is awesome. Don't see anything under there. Maybe climb up here? I can reach it. Okay. We'll probably get taught how to sneak attack in a minute. Oh, traps first, okay. Tutorial? Right on cue. Okay, so to disarm a trap, we must first detect it. I guess that's the detecting thing, which is a perception roll, I would have thought, or an investigate roll. These tools will help if you're proficient with them. Some traps can only be disarmed by triggering them, which sounds like a fail to me. So just click on them. Oh, 11. I wonder what the difficulty target number was.
Stop. A trap.
Okay, let's see if we can disarm this one. That chest doesn't look like I can interact with it. And a successful roll of 10 as well, which, yeah, what have we got here? Something diamond looking thing. That's Liam's heirloom. And 17 gold pieces. I say we don't give that back to our friend Liam and take that and flog it. Okay, escape from the fort. Is there another door? Oh, there's a guy there now. Oh, that's Liam.
There you are, you filthy crook!
What is he doing?
You're drunk. Get out of here before I kill you.
Think you scare me? Not anymore.
A grave mistake.
Sounds drunk.
Liam, what are you doing here? I told you I'd take care of it.
Okay, non-player characters may become critical. Okay. Means if you let them die, the game is over. If you attack an enemy whilst undetected, you gain the advantage of surprise. Okay, so I guess this is our sneak attack. So, what was my initiative? Well ahead. So does this mean he's now critical? This little thing here. If this character dies, the game is over. Right. Okay, let's go over here.
Clumsy idiot.
And then here. Is that a critical? Wow. Oh, who's this?
Are you four here to see Lord Karen?
He is Lord Karen. Oh, right, okay, so we get to choose a response here. So, obviously this is pretty much the first time I've interacted with this game. I didn't play the beta or demo or see any of the marketing videos. Just got told that it would be a good idea to play it after playing Baldur's Gate, so... yeah, let's not go with R'Allan. Let's take the mick a bit and go with Elena's.
Well, we're not here to drink ourselves to death.
Well, thank you for making that clear. Well, if you're here for Lord Karen of the Legacy Council, that would be me.
We should get paid for
Fine.
waiting.
I'd like to present you with a bill for the time we just spent cooling our heels.
Feel free. The Council's bursary enjoys a good laugh.
Might we ask a bit more about this quest of yours, sir? If you please.
Well, I suppose it's better if you know what you're doing. What do you want to know?
Everything. Right, yeah. Yeah, who are we working for?
Are we going to work for you?
Not exactly, no. I'll be your contact with the Legacy Council, which you will serve as deputies. That's why we need to go there and get you sworn in.
Okay, tell us about the area.
Tell us about this place, the Principality.
We don't exactly have the time. Anyway, the Principality of Masgarth is ruled by Princess Caer Silverflower. We are a wealthy state with fertile lands, and the easiest access to the Badlands through a pass called the Copperhead Road. We're in the capital, Caer Cyflen, which was once part of the ancient Manicalan Empire of the High Elves. Hence the magnificent elvish buildings up there in the High Tower. While we don't have a state religion, all of the major faiths of Solasta are represented here, though we tend to favor Einar, the god of valor and fidelity.
Okay. Tell me about the council.
We hear this is a mission for the council, but what is it exactly?
Dear Moraike, you don't know? I'll try to make it simple, but you know, politics. The council includes representatives of the most powerful and influential organizations.
Oh yeah,
of the
Moraike
Eastern
is our god.
Kingdoms. It was created to lead a joint effort to explore the Badlands.
Okay, what are the
What are the
Badlands?
Badlands, really?
Simply put, they are a monster-ridden, chaotic wasteland that used to be the elven empire called Manicalan. It was destroyed about 1,000 years ago by the Great Cataclysm. Now, only ruins remain, full of forgotten knowledge, riches, and dangers.
Sign me up. Colour me interested. Let's go. Yeah, tell us
What
about
are
the organisations as well.
you mentioned?
The council is, how to put it, a non-governmental organization, meaning that state governments are not represented to avoid partisanship. Instead, there are delegates from the Guild of Antiquarians, the Tower of Knowledge, the Arcaneum, and the Circle of Denantar. And the Church of Einar guarantees fairness, led by Marshal Beric Sunblaze and Oathkeeper Lyra Keen.
Way too many names. I'm never going to remember all of this.
Which countries make up these eastern kingdoms?
Simple. The Principality of Masgarth, here, is in the middle. The Snow Alliance lies to the north. The Kingdom
Snow
of
in the north.
Galavan to the east, and the New Empire to the south. All friendly, more or less, but the peace is fragile.
Okay, we know enough.
I think we know enough now. Thank you.
Why is my high elf really, really chubby looking? Okay, I've already...
We should go, don't you think?
Very well. Come, gather your things. You're late for your swearing in.
You're
I,
late for us,
one,
aren't
am
you?
very curious to see the inside of that council room.
She looks really drunk as well. You can customize your 3D dice in the game settings. Okay, that sounds awesome. We should check that out. Okay. Finding your way in Caer Cyflen. The Principality's capital is a large city. Right now you need to find the Legacy Council. Once you've been there, you'll have access to the fast travel function, but for now you'll have to walk a little. Go north and walk up the stairs to Sunblaze Court, then take the stairs west to the council. Okay, I'm just looking at the time length for this video. I know it's the first video in the series, so technically speaking I would normally go for a little bit longer, but we are getting on for 40 minutes now. So I'm actually going to end this session here, and we will head to the council chambers at the beginning of the next one. If you enjoyed this and you want to see some more, I'm going to play a full series, I think, because I'm quite enjoying it and I do like this kind of a game, and I want to see these guys get into more trouble and action. I mean, they just look like they're ready for it. Feel free to hit the subscribe button, which would really help out the channel and provoke me to make more content. Until the next time, which I hope to see you for, take care of yourselves and stay safe.